this is Jocelyn Hilling. Thank you for watching this video. Many of you that have watched my channel or seen my videos know that I'm about evolving, educating, teaching us how to master our minds for our lives and our business. I talk about enlightenment, manifestation, magic, all sorts of really fun things. And the truth is, we're all the same. I make mistakes. I have tattoos. I had piercings. I've made what I consider to be bad choices. And the truth is, there was a point in my life where I expanded my perception. And I chose to think of a choice as a choice rather than it being right or wrong. Many of us create shame, suffering, guilt, and remorse in our bodies and our minds by thinking we have been bad or done wrong. But one thing my journey or my path has shown me is that choice is just choice. And in the end, we're all connected and we're all one. It's our ego, which is beautiful and magnificent. Check out my ebook. I love ego. It grows us. It transforms us. And it's meant to transform and grow us and evolve and keep us safe. It's not a bad thing. Many of us think that ego is a bad thing, and we practice humility and being humble before we're truly at a place to be there, which creates resentment. When we truly allow ourselves to embrace who we are without feeling guilt or shame, by expanding our perceptions, then we have a release of all the things we are not, all the things we think we should have been or should have become. I myself have had to embrace instead of fight. It's funny, the other day I was walking along these amazing ruins with this beautiful shaman, and I noticed I'm done fighting for me because I'm here. I was like, the struggle's real though. And people still feel like they're struggling. And I was like, oh, I could fight for people, but is there a fight? We create struggle, we create challenge through our mind, through holding on to things that we think we are. When we expand our perceptions and we expand our mind and release the stories, the constructs, the beliefs that were placed upon us or that we placed upon ourselves because we wanted to be something or someone to ourselves or another, that's what creates this lockdown of shame and guilt and remorse. And what's beautiful, amazing actually, is that we think we know what is best. We, as a collective, lead each other. And when we allow our mind to expand past a belief of I, which that's an ego and that's a self, which is okay, then we can step into a new self, which I call choice. Then we step into a new self that is created for us, for all of us. And that's where a lot of times we develop our purpose and our plan, but it's not our plan. It's our plan. Our words like to play tricks on us, and they're fun, and it's easy to expand your perceptions of your mind when you coach your language to lead you there. It's almost like this beautiful tunnel, and our mind looks like a maze, and we get trapped there. We call these ruminating thoughts, and the thoughts run in circles, especially when our body feels intensely. So when we feel anxious or we feel fearful, we associate that with having to do something, and that creates our mind. And most of the time, we're thinking 98% of the same thought pattern, creating the same neurostructures, the same trenches that we have to fight through, or we think we have to fight through. And like I always say, the only way out of the maze is to rise above it. And when we're trapped inside of a maze, sometimes we cannot see around the corner. And this is when we allow others to lead the way. But we only allow others to lead the way when we are in a place of trust and we feel them rather than see or hear them. Our perceptions love to lead, and our perceptions change as we change and grow and transform. And our perceptions are taken in through our five senses, and our five senses begin to change the more we experience a different life. Today I posted this quote on Instagram, and I said, release the who, because it's not who you are, it's who we are. And when we release the who, we release the I. I was with one of my consciousness consultants this week, and I said, allow yourself to say we instead of I. Invite yourself to expand your language, because that expands your perception, and that also expands your experience of the world. Because our perceptions paint a beautiful picture, and every single person's world is unique to them. And so instead of fighting or trying to put yourself into a box to fit into somebody else's world, start using your language, your perceptions, and your words to invite people into an experience and paint an experience and share their experiences, because that's where we live, an experiential world where we experience each other through the invitation. For more information, I would love for you to join my E5 movement in my community. Feel free to check us out on Facebook, follow the links below, or go to my website at jocelynhealing.com. We want to help you expand your perceptions so you can step into an enlightened existence as a leader, as a person, as a business owner, as all things, because we can choose to be anything because we're in